Good morning, everyone. Andy Schwab here with your Farm and Ranch News. The American Lamb Board's July market report says both lamb imports and domestic production are down. Peter Camino, ALB chairman, says they are hopeful that the lower lamb imports will result in improved lamb prices for the second half of 2023 and provide opportunity for producers to produce more lambs and increase their flocks so they can recapture that market share. Now, lamb weights are also lighter than a year ago, and fewer imported pounds, that is, have resulted in a lower supply of the lamb in the domestic market. Federally inspected lamb in yearling slaughter for July is also 4% lower than that of 2022, and July production is about 10% less than a year ago. The report also includes an outlook from the Livestock Marketing Information Center, and they forecast stronger prices with feeder lamb prices about 3 to 4% higher and slaughter lamb prices up 30%. Well, the Wyoming Business Council announced a great opportunity for producers to participate in the direct-to-consumer marketing. Jill Trade-Jemba, the WBC Agribusiness Manager, told me they launched an online directory this past week at the Wyoming State Fair and said a unique feature to the program is an interactive map.
Within the directory, it will show if they're located in the state, what level they're inspected, and then that company will be able to tell whatever buyer's looking at them whether or not they could ship to them or if they could pick up local. It's really cool, actually. Once the directory is populated, it loads onto a map, and people can see right on that state map where these companies are located.
More details about that are on our website, northernag.net. Let's take a break and come back in a little bit to talk more ag news and your markets.
We asked Montana farmer Walt Sales about the challenges of mental health in agriculture.
Another drought, there always is. There's always going to be another something. I grew up in a generation of you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but it's become evident is what do you do if you can't even find those bootstraps? If you need to talk to somebody, go to beyondtheweather.com for free counseling for Montana ag producers.
Welcome back, friends, to your ag news and your markets. Well, the latest cattle on feed report released on Friday may offer a little bit of optimism to the markets this week. Pre-report estimates were anticipating a 5% reduction in the cattle placed into the feedlots during the month of July. However, official numbers came in 8% lower than that of 2022 at 1.62 million head. This could easily be a sign of the times with the U.S. beef cow herd at a 52-year low, and is a little bit of a surprise to me as those feeder cattle imports from Mexico are up 42% compared to that of a year ago as well. Now, overall totals of the cattle and feed, those feedlots it is, also shows a 2% reduction from last year with the total head count right at 11 million head. It certainly would have been nice, I should say, to see those marketings up a little bit more than the 5% reduction that they came in at. However, that figure is about where those analysts had anticipated it, so shouldn't really hurt the market too much. Now, the cash cattle markets had a mixed finish last week after packers convinced some feedlots to sell early and bring the prices down a little bit, while those that held out did garnish some slightly stronger bids. For the local auctions, it was Belle Fourche seeing several pot loads of yearling cattle and a light test of the coal counts, who also witnessed some strong buyer support. Sticking in that corner of the Mount Rushmore State, Newell Sheepyard saw big gains on their first sale in nearly a month. The feeder lambs over 90 pounds held the highest head count, with buyers being very active. And despite a double-dime increase from some of the winter wheat contracts on Friday, week-over-week comparisons still fell into the red by a few cents. Seasonally speaking, this is the time of year that prices typically encounter some form of bearish pressure with that harvest activity in the northern hemisphere. Well, that's all for our ag news and markets. I'm Andy Schwab. Have a great rest of your day.